In this video, I'm going to give a overview of the portal for cloud-based decision support system for the bioenergy integrated process optimization. The portal consists of three major sections, namely research workbench, tools, and user guide. Research workbench consists of three subsections, namely data depot, workspace, and workflow. Data depot points to the Coral storage resource on TAC resources, and bioenergy portal uses Coral system to store data and job execution outputs. To raise the data depot, click on research workbench option and it will show you a submenu. From the click on data depot option. The data depot lists the files stored on the Coral storage system for that specific user, and the community data option lists the data and the file that are shared among the team members who are working on the bioenergy portal under the same allocation. The workspace option consists of all the apps and tools that are necessary for doing the optimization process for the bioenergy resources. The workspace consists of a main tray and then app form and then data depot access subpanel. Choose the workspace option under research workbench submenu. It will take you to the workspace section of the portal. As mentioned earlier, the workspace consists of three sections, namely the app tray that lists all the tools and scripts and application necessary for optimization process, and the next one is the app form. If you click on the app on the tray, it would display the corresponding form for the application. You enter the information here and then execute the app. And the third one is the data depot submenu. You can choose the files that are necessary for input for some specific apps under the workspace. Some apps just require user input from the keyboard. Some apps under workspace require user input from the keyboard as well as data input from the previous process. The last item in the research workbench is the workflow. Workflow lists current job and previously executed job and job status of application that were run in workspace subsection. To navigate to the workflow page, click on the workflow option under research workbench. Workflow has three subsections, namely running jobs, completed jobs, and stop jobs. And every time you execute a job, it gets listed under running jobs, and the completed ones is shown under the completed jobs. And if there's any job that fails due to any errors or lack of space or utilization of extra utilization of resources, they would be stopped by the TAC resources and it would be listed under the stop jobs. The tools section consists of applications or resources that would take in the files or output from the optimization process and either visualize them or manipulate them. For now, we only visualize the optimization data, and in the future, we are planning to add other tools and data manipulation software and resources under tool subsection so that it would aid the portal users to continue the workflow. To navigate to the visualization page, click on Tools option and then click on the visualization sub option in that. We have put another video in explaining how to use the visualization tools to visualize the data output by the workspace apps in another video, and those tutorials can be found under user guide. Finally, the user guide section consists of resources, documentations, infographics, and other aids to help the portal user navigate through the portal easily and effortlessly. And also, we are planning to include more video tutorials and case studies under user guide. The user guide section of the research portal consists of documentation, infographics, and video tutorials. We are putting in efforts to increase our documentation and include more video tutorials so that the user of the portal can find it easier to navigate and use the portal effortlessly.